So hello guys, welcome to the today's LeetCode problem. The problem name is minimum operations to make array values equal to k. It is a easy level problem and solution also is very pretty straightforward. But the description of the problem is bit confusing, but we will try to simplify it. So what is the problem statement is telling us? We are given an integer array nums first of all and the integer k. This is the two things that we have given as an input. An integer h, okay, is called valid if all values in array that are strictly greater than h are identical. It means that, for example, if I have given the array something like 2, 5, 6, 6, and if my h is equal to 5, so this line is saying that all values in array that are strictly greater than h, means these things are identical. 6, 6 are identical. So then and then only this h is a valid. Otherwise h is not a valid. For example, if instead of this 6 there would have been the 7, then the h equal to 5 is not valid because the values that are greater than 5, that is 6 and 7, are not same. For example, they have also given the example nums equal to this 10, 8, 10, 8. The valid integer is a h equal to 9, of course, because num of I is greater than 9 are equal to 10, but 5 is not valid. Why? Because greater than 5 are 8, 10, and these are not equal. So that's why h equal to 5 is not a valid h. We are allowed to perform the following operation on nums. Select an integer h that is valid first of all for current values in nums. For each index of I where num of I is greater than h, set num of I equal to h. What does it means? If this would have been my array given to me and 6, correct? So h equal to 5 is valid. So we have to replace all values that are greater than h equal to 5 to equal to h only. So this array would have been become, after the operation would have been become 2, 5, 5, 5. This something is there. Now next is that we have to return minimum number of operations to required to make every element in num equal to k. If it is not possible or it is impossible to make all elements equal to k, return -1. It means that, for example, given k equal to 2 in this case, so in first operation we did this transformation, that is a +1. In second transformation, what I can do? I can keep h equal to 4, I can keep h equal to 3 as well, or I can keep h equal to 2 as well. Why? Because h equal to 2 is also valid, 3 also valid, 4 also valid. Because h equal to 4, what values are greater than 4? That is these values, and of course these are identical, so it's fine. What are the values greater than h equal to 3? Again these values which are again identical, so h equal to 3 is also valid. H equal to 2, greater than 2, strictly greater than 2, not equal, so again these values, and which are again identical, so it's also valid. And we have to return a minimum operations, and my goal is to make all these elements equal to k equal to 2, that is all elements identical to the 2 only. That is our goal, and we have to do it minimum. So what if I did h equal to 4? So when I am taking h equal to 4, so then my array is something like this, correct? Again I have to take here h equal to 3 or 2. I can take, if I took h equal to 3, then this would become something like this. Again I can take h equal to 2, so my array would become now this, and this is the our final goal. So how many operations we took? +1, +1, +1, +1. That is a 4 operations we need when we took h equal to 4. Now what if I took h equal to 3? So if I took h equal to 3 in this scenario, then my array would become directly 2, 3, 3, 3. Then I can take h equal to 2. Then my array will become 2, 2, 2, 2. And this is our final goal. And how many operations we do? +1, +1. That is a 1, this 1, 2, and 3. What if I directly took h equal to 2? So if I took h equal to 2, then my array directly will become 2, 2, 2, 2. Because what is our rule given to us? For each index I where num of I is greater than h, set num of I to h. So just we are setting it. And how many operations we took? +1. That is this one plus this one. That is only 2 operations, and we have to return. The question is itself is saying we have to return minimum number of operations. So minimum would be the 2. So output for this problem would be the 2. Correct? Now let's see the case where answer would be -1. For example, given me this array, 2, 4, 6, and we have been asked k equal to 3. So our goal is that we have to convert all elements into like this 3, 3, 3. This is our goal. Now tell me, what is our operation? Select an integer h that is valid for current values in nums. Correct, that is one goal, and we have to just replace that num of I with h. That is our goal. What is our final array? This. If you see this 2, is there any case is it possible to convert 2 into 3? Because we are not doing any decreasing operation. First of all, we are not doing any decreasing operation. We are doing it, but not for these values which are less than 2, which is less than k basically. So if you observe, see here, in this case what I can put h equal to 5. Correct, because h equal to 5 is valid because only one element is there and that is identical. So I will convert this, so my array would become something like this, 2, 4, 5. Makes sense. Now I can put h equal to 4, then my array would become 2, 4, 4. Then I would put h equal to 3, then my array would become 2, 3, 3. Now can I put h equal to 2? Can I put it? No. Why I can't put it? Because the problem itself is saying that an integer h is valid if all values in array are strictly greater than h. It means that all values should be greater than h, then only it is possible. See, h equal to 2, I can convert this like this. If all, what are the elements greater than h? That is 3, 3, right? So I will just say 2, 2, 2. Ultimately, if you see, what was our goal? We have to reach to this state, but we can never. We are going to the lower state. So decreasing is possible, but if there is any element which is less than k, it is never possible to make that element to the 3, because we are never doing, my bad, not decreasing, we are never doing the increasing operation. We are just doing the decreasing operation. Correct. So 2 can never be 3. So what is the case? Whenever we have to return a -1, it means that if there is any element in an array which is less than k, it means that is never possible to convert all elements to the k. So we have to return a -1 in that case. Correct. Now how to solve this problem for this solution? If you observe what we did, we just took the largest element, convert into the some edge, then we took the second largest element, convert into that edge, and ultimately we reached to the k. So what we did, if you observe here, for these elements, what are the unique elements? 5, 6. So my goal was to convert the 6 into the 5. So I got 5, 5. I converted this 5, 5 into the 2 only. So 2 operations we did. So it means that we just have to count the number of unique values that are greater than k and return it. Correct. So solution is like this. If any element is less than k, return -1. This is the case, first base case that we will check first of all. Second, otherwise return unique. I am saying unique element that are greater than k. That's it. This is the solution for this problem, and that's why this is the easy level problem. So code for this problem is simple. First of all, the constraint is given 100, 100. So big of n cube solution is also accepted. No worries. But I have written the linear solution. So what is the solution? My solution is simple. What I have done, I have just taken the first case, that is if lowest value in the num is less than k, then return a -1, because it is never possible to convert that value into the k, because we are always doing the decreasing operation, not increasing. Then I have taken the count. What I am doing, set. Set means keeping only the unique values. So for example, if my array is like this, 5, 6, 6, so set will convert it into the 2, 5, 6. That's it, because I don't want to count the duplicate, right? We just want to return a unique count. What I'm doing, I'm checking if num of I means current integer, if it is greater than k, then for example, if my k is given 2, so I will not count this. Why? Because ultimately I will convert this into the k, so I don't have to do any operation with this element. I have to do the operation with only these elements. So I will just return this count and this count. So +1, that is a 2. So output for this would be the 2, and that I will return. So I hope you got this problem. See you in the next video. Thank you.